No.
Yes, I have.
Honestly, not until now. I never heard about it.
Not really, but I think I have an idea about it.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Yes. I used to hear about childhood cancer sometimes in the media.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of child cancer.
Yes, I heard about child cancer.
No, I've never heard of such.
No.
Yes.
Of the many types of cancer that affect children, we have leukemia and blood cancer, the most dangerous forms.
Children. None I can think of it, except maybe like blood cancer.
Yeah, specifically, I think blood and leukemia that I've heard about.
The cancer honestly is blood cancer and the cancer of the lungs. Definitely, I've never heard about childhood cancer, so I should be blank about any cancer that affects children.
I have heard of cancer that affects adults, mostly like lady who suffer from breast cancer. Without that, I don't think there is any other one that I can easily name here.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think I know of leukemia, brain tumor. Yeah.
Yes. There's brain cancer and liver cancer.
Given that the cause of cancer is not really determined, it's not really known, the probability for survival is extremely low, except by one divine intervention for me.
Yeah, if the children are really taken care of and if it is discovered earlier enough, they can survive even though the chances might be very slim. Well, with the gravity of the sickness and how intense it is, I don't really think the chances, especially here in Africa, are evident enough for children, especially when they're detected late. But if they're detected early, then I think they have a chance to survive with a proper follow-up.
Yes, they fit survive, especially small people, because their blood still be strong. And if money today, they fit survive.
Yeah, I think if proper medications are being given.
Little children can easily survive. But one thing is, children are God's blessing.
Yeah, they can survive if the parents are serious, so they can take a serious care for the children and follow up. Because what they need is that let the doctor tell them what to do and let them also follow up the child. But the child cannot take care of himself. It's only the parents that can help the child to survive. So if they will only be responsible and follow up the child, then I believe the child will survive.
Child cancer, anything that has to do with blood disease, at times here in our country, especially Cameroon, is very difficult. It's very difficult for a child to survive illnesses like that.
Yeah, they can survive.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, but not in Africa, maybe in Europe. When you have money, you die.
Yeah, they can. They can. Everything is possible.
Enough access to the right treatment, I believe they can survive cancer.
Yeah, sure. With the help of a medical personnel, I think it's possible.
They can survive if they are under treatment.
Not really. Children in Africa and Cameroon do not have access to good treatment.
Yeah, I think because due to the advancement in most of our technologies, like most hospitals now have equipments, drugs that can help in fighting the cancer.
No, I don't think. Children in Africa don't actually have enough access to treatment because we don't have well-equipped hospitals, and also the financial aspect of it does not permit parents to really take care of children that have cancer.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they have enough access to medical treatment for cancer due to poor medical advancements and financial drawbacks?
Yeah, I think because we have a good medical team in Cameroon now, and I know that Cameroon is training more and more doctors.
No, we don't have here in Cameroon. In Cameroon, when you have money, the treatment goes. When you don't have money, you die from cancer.
I don't think so because it's always expensive.
Yes, they figure that they figure that enough access for treatment, but I say the money no fit dey. The money no fit dey. Lack of poverty, the many of that people they die them.
I don't think so in Cameroon. I don't think so because children don't have enough. If us, the parents don't have access to treatment, then what about the children? Because it's us that have to take care of the children. If we don't have the access, then it means that our children will die. But a child cannot live himself. A child cannot go to the hospital alone. The father or the mother need to carry the child to the hospital. If you yourself don't have confidence that they can take care, what about the child?
Since there is no exact predetermined cause, it may not be predictable.
It's difficult.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so because I haven't done so much research on that. I also think the causes of childhood cancer are not really known, especially here in Africa or in poorer countries. But I do believe there are measures that can prevent it, but I have never really heard about it.
That really I cannot tell because I'm not used to that kind of sickness.
They need drugs to prevent it.
Yes, because if you neglect Pekin, where Pekin work out of a dust place, if you pick some small iron solemn, we will go remain for your chest now. They started the chop your chest small Pekin, they have to cry, they go away, again a for your chest. Yes. So if you not take care, if we not do for make exams for specific that Pekin suffer from that kind, if you turn to cancer, if you kill the Pekin. So for preventive, Jamie also you give a care for the king very well.
Very preventable. If cancer can be caused, then it's very preventable. First, spiritually, you need to be wise, knowledgeably wise. Like somebody made me to understand that just a simple metallic sponge that is used to wash pots with, a grain of it can remain inside the pot, that when you cook food and it gets mixed with the food, the person who will eat the part with that small iron can easily develop cancer internally without the knowledge of the person.
It's difficult if, let's say, the parents are not really being cared, they are not really observant, because there are early symptoms, there are symptoms at the middle age. It's I don't know, but it's very, very difficult for it to be detected like that.
I don't know. Maybe just frequent sickness.
I think children, headache, vomiting, dizziness. Yeah, something like that.
When the child seems to be malnourished, you're like in leukemia, cancer of the blood, you cannot, the bones are weak, so the child will obviously not be looking strong. So, and like retinoblastoma, cancer of the retina, children always have very weak eyes, poor vision.
I've seen but just a child that cancer, remove their hairs, all this kind of thing. So then that's my only experience that I've seen, but I've not yet seen other cancer, but I know there are other cancer that
Somebody will be, let's say for an adult cancer, like your both legs are fine, and after a while you start behaving funny and they have to cut your legs. I just believe maybe some kind of witchcraft affected the leg.
Anything that cannot be predetermined, doesn't have an exact cause, could be referred to as spiritual. And in Africa, given our pattern of life, we mostly believe that it's more of a spiritual thing that affects our physical bodies.
In the African setting, we would think that it's witchcraft because it's believed that there shouldn't be a disease that will have no cure, or the cure will be very difficult or expensive to get. At times, one is forced to think that it's witchcraft.
Things and things, not taking witchcraft, no curse.
Well, most people here in Africa would see cancer as witchcraft, especially if they don't have the finances to go for proper health care and check up. But I don't think it's witchcraft. It's just a sickness, and we should be able to detect it early.
I don't think cancer is witchcraft, no, because I think it's a disease that can be, the disease that can cause, it can come in any form, and it can come in any way, but not witchcraft. It's a disease that can come. It comes naturally due to your habits, how you are.
No, cancer ain't a witchcraft. It's a disease. So disease, not a witchcraft and a curse, no.
No, I not be say if it been a curse or I not be talking a witchcraft, but na sick way, na ordinary sick way they come normally. Although some people them, if it talks some people if you believe in a curse or the witchcraft, but no, but normally na normal sick like other people way if you catch in person.
Well, I believe because I myself am a spiritual somebody. I believe cancer is so spiritual. But anything that is happening physical must also manifest in the spiritual world. But the spiritual world that governs the physical world. So cancer can also be a curse or something, or somebody can release it to you. So that's it. So even there are other sicknesses that don't only cancer, there are other sicknesses also that can manifest spiritually. Because I've seen I myself have delivered somebody from cancer. So I believe cancer is spiritual, also physical.
Cancer can be natural, and it can be afflicted through, let me say, poison, maybe like shooting like that. Yeah, you see, so it can be spiritual. Yeah, it can be spiritual.
It's not witchcraft, it's not a curse. It's a medical condition.
Death. My biggest fear is death, and us not having enough finances to cater for it, because I don't think there are enough organizations here in Cameroon that provide free resources or free finance or enough finances for people to cater for children with cancer. So my highest fear will be us not being able to, pay for treatment.
Of losing them.
That name cancer, something we all man fear for pronounce them, because some sick way they never ever thought say they get correct treatment. So if I get my person when I'm a family member, we get a sick, so now alternate of a prayer. Alternate of a prayer from them to see whether the feast of sit.
We all fear death, right? So I won't want a person to pass away.
First, my biggest fear will be of losing parts, maybe where the cancer was diagnosed, losing part of the body, and maybe death.
My fear would be maybe he might die, as well as he can still survive. He or she can still survive if proper medications have been given.
Financial. Mostly financial. They need money to be able to cater for their children, because it's not something you wish for, it's not something you think can happen. So they really need as much finances as possible, because it's really expensive to treat.
I think for the start, we need to start with the government, because cancer is a little bit expensive to be treated. If the hospital discover that there's a child suffering from cancer, the first thing they need to do is to give them a free treatment, especially the government hospitals. Free treatment for all children suffering from cancer. And another thing is they need to report the case of cancer to the various NGOs who are in charge of children's welfare, because I know they will be happy to assist, because since they work with the children, it's their duty, it's part of their duty to see the well-being of the children. So NGOs, the government, they're supposed to treat children suffering from cancer, and if not free, but let it be total, if not free, but if there's even a token, it should just be so moderate that the parents can afford.
Well, all they need is that they should be strong and accept it like that. Because nothing you can do. If it's a because there are physical disease that just happen like that, and there are other diseases that are spiritual that they can cure, and there are other they cannot cure. So if you happen like that, you don't take it like that. It's a nature, and God has made it like that. Nobody can change it. So if it happened, that happened to your child, not that maybe God has abandoned you, but just hold on in God. God can still change the story to change. And the same thing, the child can die. That's spiritual support. That's my own support. The other child should be strong and depend on God. They should be prayerful. That's all.
I think they need encouragement from family members or the society at large. They need financial support, actually, because taking care of such children can be very demanding. We have to support them, we have to pray with them, we have to assist them in any possible way we can.
That is going through this issue needs support, and if there is a helping hand that can help them to overcome this situation, it's going to be very helpful, especially in our country, Cameroon.
Moral support, you have to be there for the kids to give them that moral support before the financial support and the maybe chemotherapy.
I think they need emotional support and financial support.
The financial support, because I think that's what they should be needing the most, so we could get medication for the children.
Well, I only need the support because to encourage them, because we know that's something that they did not write a concours somewhere to have that kind of sickness to happen like that. So we need to support them, because it's the same thing happens. They can happen to me also. It can to everybody. So when you see that kind of thing, and I can support.
Yeah, first of all, they need moral support from the family. Then secondly, they need support from the government to assist them.
The Pekin, they really need they can support what they really need, never care for them. Like caring, if you don't care for them, and then financial support, and a Pekin way, you don't big. They make me understand, say, the normal sick, me don't make me not overthink about the sick. We go fake quick.
The support you have to give to children is take care of them, get to the hospital, make check-up, and when you have finance, yes.
Well, from what I've known so far till now, and from what I've seen, I think people should be aware of the fact that it's closer to us than we ever thought or expected, and sometimes some children die due to this and we never even know the cause, and then we think it's witchcraft. So I think we should reach out to more people, educate more people, sensitize more people about child cancer.
Take care of your child to prevent such diseases. Pray more. Being a pastor, I will really advise that.
One thing people should know about childhood cancer is that childhood cancer is really very, very bad, and it's really destroying a lot of countries presently, especially in Africa, because the mortality rate is too high due to poor medical facilities and very poor economies.
But when you try for cancer, you have to give the treatment and the follow up of the child. They can't no go.
If somebody can be able to notify that at the early age of the cancer, that this is cancer, it can easily be yeah.
Yeah, I've once heard about it, but I don't have a broad knowledge about it.
Yes, I have.
Well, this is my first time, but I think it's a great foundation.
Well, I haven't. This is my first time hearing of the foundation.
No, it's my first time.
No. It's my first time.
No idea.
Ellaniel Foundation. You know, for now, I've not seen any other foundation that can help more than this foundation. They really take this this initiative to help these children. Like I've been a part of their program once in Douala, where I saw how they were being helpful in hospitals, you know, going through helping these children fight these diseases, financial support, and helping also their parents with moral support also.
No, it's my first time seeing it.
Well, I know I ever hear them, but if they say the foundation, the new one, I pray say may God help them, so that may really grow to help this beginning, because in fact, all man need life.
No, just today.
Ellaniel.
Ellaniel
Foundation.
Ellaniel Foundation.
Ellaniel Foundation.
Ellaniel Foundation.
Ellaniel Foundation.
Ellaniel.
Ellaniel Foundation.
Ellaniel Foundation. Every child deserves a fighting chance.